What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's Sam here. Today we're going to get out and do some adventuring. We're going to head down to Tennessee to do Tackett Creek to get to the McLean Overlook, guys. So we're going to head on down, hit up Jellicoe, and then hit up the Tacket Creek area to go full wheeling. I've watched a lot of videos on it, and there's a lot of side-by-side videos online. Not that many all like full size, but evidently it gets pretty gnarly down there. So we're gonna head on down there, take the Gladiator down there and see what it's all about. So come on and enjoy the ride with me. All right, like I said, we were way down in Tennessee to go to Jellicoe. So we were actually going to do the beginning of the Tacket Creek Trail, which starts in Middlesboro. But we ended up going down to Jellicoe and start at the halfway point. That way we could ride the Tacket Creek area. Now, I was not familiar with this area. The last time I was in Jellicoe, we used to go down there to watch the Eastern Rock Crawling Association when they used to do rock crawling down there many years ago. But I've never actually wheeled down here before. So Tacket Creek, I came to find out, is a wildlife management area ran by the Tennessee Fish and Wildlife. And we happened to come down the day of muzzleload, open muzzleload. So there was hunters out here, and we actually met a fish and wildlife guy. He helped us out because we had to pay a pass to ride for the weekend, which, you know, no big deal. Whatever, we paid the pass and got to ride. So at the beginning on Onyx, you can't really tell what goes on, but you know that people have been here, and you know that, you know, it's rated a 6 out of 10, which, I mean, that's pretty, you know, good. This doesn't look like a 6 to me. Does it to you? No. So anyways, we kept on driving and come to find out that this area here has a lot to offer for off-roading. Didn't know that at the time, but we come to find out that it does have a lot to offer. So we went from graded dirt roads to this in an instant. And on Onyx, it showed that we were not even a mile away from the end of the trail because it's an out and back. But this is what we ended up seeing. It went from gravel to this right here, which we got excited about. So us going from a graded gravel road to this really got us excited and pumped about what was to come. This is what a 6 is supposed to be like on the rating scale. And the good thing about this part of the trail towards the end was it was obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. So there was something you would ride, and then boom, you would have another little rock obstacle to come to, and then you would have another one. There was like 4 or 5 in the little mile that it was to get to the top. We honestly didn't do all of it because at the top you can go around the side and do sand. There's a sand cave that we didn't even get to do because we were running out of gas. So we didn't even get to see it all, guys. But it was freaking, it was cool. It was cool. And I really like this type of wheeling, the little rock wheeling. The Gladiator, it needs a little help right now for belly clearance. Hopefully, eventually I'll get some 40s like Ralph has and get a 3.5 inch lift, and we'll get it lifted up. That way I can actually climb some stuff because it scrapes a lot, but it's a Gladiator, but it climbs fantastic. we are up here on McLean Overlook. I forgot my GoPro, so we're back on the iPhone here. But yeah, the trail at the beginning on Onyx said it was a 6 or a 7. And I was like, man, this ain't no 6 or 7 because it's a gravel road and it's hunting season right now. So everybody's out and they're hunting, but this is what we got for the view. Stunning view. Lake over there. Kind of hazy though, so you can't really see everything. But man, I was saying it kind of reminds me of Moab and top of the world. But there's actually more to look at here than there are at it when you do Moab and top of the world, because there's actually, you know, all this farmland down here, and then there's the lake over there and stuff. So pretty cool. I'm trying to keep up here and get some pictures on before the drone up. It's kind of windy, but we're gonna see if we can get it done. All right, we got it up here. I got some drone shots. Hopefully you all can see it. I'll put it in the video, but pretty cool spot, I'm telling you. What a view. It's a good view. So now we gotta head back down. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna head on back down. I feel lost without my GoPro, having to go back on the phone. I'm sure the wind quality, or the sound quality, is probably terrible right now because of the wind, and my GoPro has the sock on it and everything for the wind, keep the wind out. But you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. But I had to bring you all along, see these epic views, and yeah, let's go ahead and climb on back down. We gotta find a gas station because we're almost out of gas. So let's go ahead and do that. Didn't get many clips going down, and we had a lot of traffic going back up, so we didn't get a lot of clips. But I messed up on this line. I should have just went where I was going, and I backed up, and I tried to go down a easier way. That way I wouldn't scrape, but I scraped anyways. So like I was saying before, it needs 40s. It needs at least a 3.5-inch lift, and I probably definitely, listen to that, need some better skid plates. Maybe even a bob bed. Probably not a bob bed, but definitely skid plates for sure. So when we got back down, we saw a bunch of side-by-sides kind of hanging out, and I went over there and was like asking them, you know, where they knew the closest gas station was or whatever. And then I saw what they were doing. They were playing on this big rock. This thing in the video does not look like it is in real life. That thing is huge, and this is what they call slick rock. And this guy in this 4-door, it looked like a Can-Am X3. Dude, he was giving her a heck of a try, and I was for it. Get it! Oh, died out on him. Woo! Are you willing? Damn. Woo. That is. All right, we made it back. We're at Red's now, where we started. Ralph got him some gas, and we're gonna filling up here with my Kraken, my ARB, and then we're gonna head to Jellicoe and get some more gas because that way we can head on home. Tacket Creek is pretty fun. What'd you think of Tacket Creek? You think it was good?
Hell yeah.
If we would have actually got to do more than like all the other spiderweb trails just besides the main one, I think. Because I'm trying,
I think it'd be worth another trip coming
Oh
out.
yeah, that's what I told her. I asked her, I said, where do you think these side-by-sides come from? Because you didn't see no side-by-sides coming that way. So they must go that way.
So that's the way that it wanted to take you.
To go into the...
Yeah, that map that I've got.
Yeah.
It wanted you to go that way.
Oh, okay.
But I think it was probably be a little bit tougher.
Probably. It's not the main Tacket Creek.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Did good. Bombed the Gladiator again. I tell you what, this long wheelbase, you just...
You got one of those too?
Yeah, he's got a Kraken too. Yeah. Yeah. You got to get the good stuff, you know?
You don't want to air up for an hour.
I did that at Jamboree, and we were sitting there, everybody's eating, and I'm sitting over there like, ugh. So I said, no, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Unless you get a CO2. Yeah.
Also a quick way to go.
Yeah. Also. We'll let you know what happens on the way to Jellicoe, but Jellicoe's not too far away.
You're not gonna get gas in?
No. I got enough.
I do too.
I probably did too, but I just got like 4 gallons.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. We'll just stop in Jellicoe and get some good. Yeah.
We headed to Wind Rock now?
Wind Rock. It's 4 o'clock now. Yeah. Pretty cool. That overlook was freaking amazing. Wish I would have got more videos, but I left my other GoPro at home, and the stupid one on my dash was acting up and acting stupid, so we got drone shots. We'll have to see what those look like. I haven't seen them yet, but tires should be getting done, so we'll see what happens after this. Alrighty, we are back home. We went to Jellicoe, got some gas, and then headed on home. Drove through the night. Sucks that it's fall and it's getting darker sooner, but that's how it happens. It's the next day here. Got the Jeep back out, had to clean it out, and with that trip, it is now time to do an oil change. So I'm over 5,000 miles on my Jeep, and that's what I'm going to charge changing the intervals at. You know, with these 3.6s, man, they pretty finicky about oil. I'm hoping I got the right oil this time. I'm going with synthetic AMS oil in the 5W20 or the OW20. That's what it recommends. Jeep recommends. A lot of people on the forum and stuff recommend 5W20 or whatever. I don't know, man, with these weird lifter, you know, rollers and stuff, and the tolerances in these new engines, you got to run these really thin oils. I don't like it, but that's what they call for. So there's no reason to run a thicker oil and then it's not to be able to get into places that it's supposed to be. So did the oil change already, got the filter out, did all AMS oil, everything in filter, got the filter done and everything, and the oil changed and all that good stuff. Looked through the filter, looked pretty clean still, so that's good. So I just put 5,000 miles. It took me from the end of, I've had it since March or May. I've had it since the beginning of May, or the beginning of March, end of March, beginning of May, and then it took me that long to put 5,000 on it, but finally did it after these 3 trips down. Man, I tell you what, I got into the rock rail slider on this trip. Tacket Creek was pretty fun. We need to get back down to Jellicoe. A couple other people that I know went to Jellicoe this weekend. Man, they look like they found some good stuff. So definitely need to get back out there, but got it back. Tried to wash it off last night. I didn't want it to sit with all that mud on it last night because it was muddy. And the car wash I took it to was absolutely terrible. Cost me $10, and I still didn't get everything off. So, but need to clean it for sure. Need to get all the stuff on the outside. But really loving this Gladiator. It climbs amazing, drives amazing. I can't wait to upgrade it some more and make it even better. So, and I mean, right out of the gate, it's already a good package. So without adding bigger tires and a bigger lift and getting it the belly up off the ground where I can actually do it, because this thing is a climbing machine. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the Tacket Creek McLean Overlook Trail. At the beginning, man, I was like, whew, this thing is, there ain't nothing going on, because it was just a gravel road pretty much. But we got to the end there, the last couple miles going up to the overlook, and it was really pretty interesting trail. Not really hard or anything, but you know, good obstacles. And then the overlook was just absolutely beautiful, with everything going on with the lake, and the, like, all you could see was the farmland down below. Pretty freaking cool. So, but we're gonna end it right there, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share the video, drop a comment down below, all the good stuff to help us keep growing this channel. So, but with that, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.